Oh, we live.
Hey, yo. I'm doggy pissed off. How's something? Career convict criminals. Work gigs. Don't even see daylight. Gonna tell me I don't know how to rap. I was out when the first came out. I was rapping before the first team was rapping. They gonna try and tell me how to rap. This goes out to something. Yeah, you say my style's hot. I see them know what's that, what you got. How many tracks you drop? How many spots you rock? Potatoes on the sub block out. Stop front, stop hating, stop bitching. You whine like a kid, so shut up and finish your bed. After your bed, so don't drop or so. Cause you might get broke by a leg. I bang more, I score more than them niggas while you dodging up, chicken rump, wranglers, pop up a bird, just rapists and stranglers. And you wanna talk trash, well you can kiss my asshole. That's okay, I don't go to your lips spin anyway. I know I'm wasting knowledge on the illiterate who attended the school of hard knocks. After this, you better not, so don't try, yo. What? It won't fly. What? You can't press me.
Hey, Night, happy Monday.
What? Something like you will pay for my studio, my house, and my deep. While you will be living off the street, I'll be passing the beats. Rock country, R&B, and rap.
You got more to music.
Then it's hip hop, a lot more. Keep on pressing, keep buckling, cause I'm not paid like special ed. Yo, I got it, please.
You said my style is what?
You said I'm up because I'm not like you. I don't look like you, don't sound like me. Back
They
then,
don't want to be around you.
I say fuck you, bitches. So I dump my stuff, I put it
All
up
of
and suck a snicker. Because these are suckers strap on down, no skill. Idolize a punk who steal a deal, can't keep a real job. So they hustle and rob from that fellow man. Someone's got to take a stand, so take back this plan. The crucial pain, full of drugs, the way you know who I'm referring to. If you really get paid, at least hire a maid. You know, to clean your block and able to clean your block. That's scary. Hiding in their house instead of fussing you out. The worst thing to do is nothing, really. I'm coming at you, girl, I ain't front, go to the street, earth. The true sting, and I'm bringing it. I know you don't like it, you want the presence of we got a spillage bless, yo.
Now that's deep.
Yo, wake up, yo.
We all need to shake up.
You say I'm huh? You said because I'm not like you, I don't look like you, don't sound like you.
Fact is, don't want to be around you.
I say fuck you. If y'all made hits that I could get with, then I wouldn't have to make my own.
Hey, you suckers grown.
So this is for my ears, those want to share the good sound. I do for fans, they don't like it.
Well, that's too damn bad, but don't get mad.
You're right. In the back of my cab was a dance went on. All of the perform is a lost art. It's actually a part of the
Drugged out.
Simple things who can't make they take the
Yeah, I'm talking Tommy and Tyra.
I break the facts of life for the solution. The radio waves are full of pollution. You got to have it.
La and Vic too.
Good rap, so bubble them on that way. You want to you want to call me, huh? You say no what? Because I'm not like you, don't look like you, don't sound like you. Back then,
Don't want to be around you.
I say fuck yeah, great freestyle. So you say I'm rough, I don't sound rough enough. What says who? You? Sorry, I can't follow your balance. Ring too hollow. That life shit I can't swallow. Others stand on their own. You can't fuck me when I'm on the microphone. You can't get the words of my delivery. Make you think it's the weed and Hennessy make your brain stop singing. But you already ran them. How you think you're gonna battle me? You should have said nothing. Cause
Come on.
yo.
Shaka Zulu said never leave an enemy behind, but you left dark, and I know how to rhyme. Cause if you brothers get mango, you get strangled. But I'm suplexing your asses like Kurt Angle. I'm more manic than the Bengals. Another Friday, it's never a fun day. I know when I turn on the radio, it's gonna be the same old phony ass bros talking about shit that don't help. Help on me, I'm impaling your ass on the church steeple. You got a problem. What's up, but we can resolve all your issues. Or my nose with you like a fucking tissue. Cause y'all ain't. You say I'm tough? Don't want to be around you.
I say fuck you. Why you wanna raise my eye? You can't make me retire. You gotta face the fire. You always box the family and scamming, but it's your line. But I'm jamming like a thing. Y'all you can't fuck with me, and that's no lie. Real is zero. The one. Man, yeah. You can't deal with the flow of a one-man show. Baby.
all you wanna do is fuss, cuss, argue, and fight. Y'all ain't right. All I wanna do is hold you tight, but all you wanna do is fuss, cuss, argue, and fight. Check this out though. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody release me. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. I ain't stressing. I'm here to teach a lesson. I ain't stressing. I'm here to teach a lesson. I ain't stressing. I'm here to teach a lesson. Keeping you other YouTubers out there guessing. So take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. Hold me tight, hey, don't turn off the light. Hold me tight, hey, don't turn off the light. One more time. Hold me tight, don't turn off the light. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody call Jeezy. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. Hold me tight, hey, don't turn off the light. Hold me tight, don't turn off the light. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. One more time. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody release me. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. All right, y'all. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. Welcome to the Brother Derrick show. I ain't supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be outside, but it's 93 degrees. And it's hot as heck. I went out there to get Davy's bag of cat food that we ordered the other night. God darn. I thought I was going to drop dead. It's so hot out there. It should be illegal to be this hot. I mean, it's hot. God darn. So I said, well, let me go ahead and come live then, since we can't go where we was going to go. I can't go where I was going to go. I noticed Victor Moan came on, so I clicked the video, and he's streaming Tyra. And Tyra is still making excuses about why he didn't do anything to Tommy. And as I'm sitting there listening to this man who sat up all these days trying to think of how he could save face because he talked all that trash and didn't do anything, I realized what the driver had been saying over the past couple weeks in my chat. That this YouTube beef stuff fake? I'm asking y'all. Is it fake? Are they just doing it for views? Are they working with each other to fool y'all into thinking it's real so that y'all watch them and get them views and donations? If that's what it is. I sat there and watched it over again And I'm sorry. True Freeman looks like a punk. If I tell you for years, you come to my city and I see you, I'm going to bust you up. If I don't bust you up, I look like a sissy, a idiot, a sucker. I have no more credibility. Okay? So, how do you go low for a couple days and then come back? And you got all these excuses that you sat around and made up. Now you're talking about he got the truck parked in a circle. He was ready to get in the trunk and get out of there. If you putting your hands on him, he ain't gonna run nowhere. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Why you come on here with that bull? We don't want to hear that shit. Stop making excuses. You had the man in your sights. You had the man in your crosshairs. You've been talking about doing something to him for 2 years. He hurt your family, messed you up with your grandchildren, talked about your wife. Why did you let that man be in your face and you ain't even spit on him? Come on now. But you want us to believe that you hardcore. You want us to believe that you tough. Yeah, I'm going to mock you. When I see him, I'm going to mock him. He ain't do nothing. You was a goddamn coward. You look like you just came out of the daggone recovery center. The addiction recovery center. You look like you wanted to get some crack or some heroin. You sitting there talking about you going to beat somebody up. And then you come make all these excuses. Yeah, the police was down there. And, man, you have said several times, you would beat him up in the police station in front of the police. So what are you talking about? In the vicinity, there was 2 old ladies. There was a 40-year-old white woman. And there was a 35-year-old geek down there. That's the only people that could have got to you. And I don't think none of them would have gave you any trouble. If you was going to get that man, you should have got him. Now, instead of saying, I changed my mind, I thought about it, it wasn't worth it, you come right back, yeah, and he got in that truck and left. I thought he was going to stay, and I was going to come back and get him later. Man, come on. So you sat around for a week and thought that up. That's your excuse now. He was going to leave. What's going on, Triple? That was the excuse. He was going to leave. He left, and so, I didn't get to get him. Wasn't that your excuse 2 years ago? Wasn't that your excuse back in 17? When you downtown walking around looking for him, and the man in the airplane just flying away. Ooh. That was your excuse back in 2017. Oh, he got on a plane and left. The man videotaping everything he doing, and you act like you can't find him. Well, you found him this time, and what you did, you didn't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. You had the man in your crosshairs. You said he would never admit defeat. I pulled this to the side. I don't think it's any audio. Do y'all hear anything? Do y'all hear any audio? Good. Be harder to flag. He got Tommy right there. Why is he still holding the camera? He should have brought a head mount and went to work. If you come in to fight, you don't have no camera in your hand. If nothing else, I'm going to have the camera, I'm going to have 2 cameras on the bike. I'm going to make sure that it gets seen. I'm looking, look, what them old farts going to do? Them old head dids going to do? Nothing. What the 2 old ladies sitting over there going to do? Nothing. There ain't nothing but air and opportunity. I'm still looking Who would stop you from beating the crap out of Tommy? Nobody. You looking around, it's police over there, it's police over there. Now, you can't hear the audio, but Tommy said, I came down here for this whooping. Well, you got all these police down here, well, why don't you come with me? Come with you? Come with you where? You said you was going to beat me up. I still ain't seen a cop. Y'all see a cop? I ain't seen nobody. I can't take. Walk by. I ain't seen not one person I can't take that walk by yet. Anybody in these picture frames? Ain't nobody I seen I couldn't take in 2 seconds. What's your excuse? What is your excuse? I don't care if he had buddies. They better have on goggles. They can rush up. They can rush up and get a cloud. And y'all gonna see them get body slammed. Unless they got contact. I got contacts. Don't bother me. I got contacts. You have to get it around the contacts to bother me. I'll beat the crap out you. And we sitting there sitting on you waiting for the cops to come so they can come take you away. And the cops come up there. I'm like, man, handcuff this chunk and get him out of here. Y'all supposed to train with this stuff, man. Come on, let's get it. He got the gun on his hip. Tommy got a gun in his pocket. Neither one of them going to shoot nothing. This fake beef. Look like he just came out the homeless shelter. God darn. What's up with this fake beef, y'all? Let me pull the chat up. Do y'all believe in this stuff? Is this like watching the wrestling? You know it's fake, but you enjoy it anyway? Is that what this is? Just like the wrestling. Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me why is Lala going after all these men and they not really responding? Why are they not responding? Did they make a deal? Because y'all know them guys' ratings are slipping because people are getting tired of hearing you talk about Tommy. People are getting tired. So y'all working together? Why is it I'm the only one that came after this wench? I done more to her in 1 week than all them guys done together all year. I came with more stuff in 1 week than all the guys she attacked in the sector done all year. Is it staged? Do y'all just work together? Now, y'all ain't noticed. You ain't heard nothing about True Freeman house recently, have you? Did him and Tommy make that deal and Tommy paid the house off? Is that what it is? Somebody talk to me. Did Tommy give him some money to keep that landlord straight? Is that what it is? I'm asking. We know that Tommy gave Vic money. We know that Tommy gave Lala a microphone and some money. Y'all know she just moved to Tommy help her move. And in exchange, she went after all Tommy enemies. I'm asking y'all. Don't this sound weird? You ain't heard nothing about that house. Man, but get ready to get evicted. Now you ain't heard nothing. Man, come on TV all happy. Now he trying to play off the fact that he looked like a sucker on national TV. You suck it out to everybody. And you got the nerve to come back. Why would you come back? Is the beef for real? Maybe that's why. I never fit in. I'm not willing to fake out. You're not going to give me some money and then talk trash about me. Nah. Don't work that way. I can't stand here and represent God and then sit here and act like I'm some chump for a couple of the double dollars. Nah, you can keep that. Keep that. Go buy yourself some hope with that. Hope that you get off this planet. I'm not selling out. I'm not doing it. So I need to know, are they working together? Are they all behind the scenes? Because I find it strange. They all got each other phone numbers. They can all hit each other up on the Skypes. They can all hit each other on the Hangouts. The only phone number I got is the phone number everybody got. That's Vic's number. Now, before I erased my Hangouts, I could have called Minnie. I could have called La Shitta. I could have called Vic. I never had Vic on the Hangouts. I could have called that. That's about it. So, how come everybody got everybody's phone number? You could have called me. Why didn't you call me? So, y'all talking on the back end. I believe y'all setting this stuff up just to get some views. What this chump had to say? No, D317J, your mother retarded. She actually pushed your ass out. So we know she retarded. She's sitting there, hey, I tried to kill that damn baby. I tried to kill that demon spawn, but it came out anyway. Hey. You want to go, sir? Do you want to go? You ain't going to pay for Derrick off. You want to go? We can go. Unblock him. Bring him back in. Come on. Come on back in, chump. You got something to say? Let's go. Come step to the master. Come step to the master. Come on. Step to the master. Bring it. Bring your best. Everything you say, I'm going to throw it back in your face and beat you over the head with it. Come on. You want to step up? These other guys, you sit there and you watch them talk all that trash when they in front of the daggone webcam. When they get out there in the real street, you see what kind of chumps they are. They sitting there playing. When I walk outside every day, I'm ready to fight. Every day. If I ain't ready to fight, I don't go. I say, we'll go tomorrow. I don't feel like fighting today. Let it go. On my way home yesterday, I wanted to fight so bad nobody would mess with me. That's how pissed off I was. I wanted to fight somebody. Nobody wouldn't fight. There wasn't nobody. It ain't mad stir, it's mad stuff. I just want to know, is it all a game? Are some of y'all in on it? I need to know. I'm just asking. If you type anything, you say anything, I'm gonna throw it right back in your face. Anything you say. I don't care if you say the sky blue. I still figure out a way to turn that into a roast. In seconds. Y'all talk all that junk. Yeah, I'm real this, I'm real that. And then when the time comes, y'all don't do nothing. We're sitting there and watching them two guys in the park do all that dancing around. I thought I was watching Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. Both of them runners. I thought I was just going to see them run. Hey, come on. Come on with the rubber dope. Come on with the shoe shine. Shoe shine ain't nothing but slaps. Come on. Hey. That was Sugar Ray Leonard known for, doing the slap running. Hey, I'm gone. Hey, I'm gone. I wasn't around. I ain't landing out one good punch, but I wasn't around. Y'all don't even do that. If I'm sitting there and I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if I don't do it, I'm going to tell you. Why? I'm not going to make up no excuse to try to save face. I'm not going to lie to you again. I told you I was going to do something, and I didn't do it. So now I'm going to come to you with a bunch of excuses. Now I had time to think. What am I going to say to these people? Well, you know, Tommy had his car parked up on the circle. He had the truck parked on the circle. So he was ready to go get in it. That man was in front of you. His car way over there on the circle. How was he going to get to the circle when he was in front of you? That doesn't make any sense. How will he get to the truck if you stand in front of him? Put that phone down and put them hands to work. Because you said the man couldn't come to your city. The man did what he supposed to do. I had to give him that. He came to the city. Whether y'all worked something or not, he didn't know if you was going to double cross him. He still came there. But you try to downplay that. Yeah, well, you know, it was police on the other side, and that's the only reason why. So he knew before he came that it'll be some police down there on the other side. He actually drove there, got out, walked around the whole place, and said, well, you know, there's some police here, there's some police there. All right, come on, Tyra. That's how it went. You want us to believe that? Do you need us to believe that? That's a lie. It's a lie and you know it. That's your city. You should have been able to get down there, do what you had to do, and make your escape. That's your city. It ain't his city. And you telling him to swing on you. That's the part that killed me. You said if he came down there, you was going to break him up. He ain't got to do nothing but do what you said. Come down there, which is what he did. Why you didn't break him up? That's it right there. You got no answer. You got no answer. I thought when people got drunk, they got the liquid courage. Him being drunk should have gave him the courage. While he was waiting for Donna to bail him out, he could have slept it off. He'd have been all right in the jail, could have slept it off in the tank while waiting for her to bail him out. Right? Yeah. That junk is fake, man. I ain't buying into none of that stuff. What's going on, Morpheus? Don't nobody send me no daggone text. Don't send me no chats, no screenshots. I don't give a darn about what these people talking about. All they doing is just doing this stuff for views and donations. And it's sad. You said Ralph Bottles is roasting L.A. What's the matter? He didn't get enough shine off the Tommy roast? He didn't get enough shine off the Tommy roast. True supposed to be the coldest and law in court, so he shouldn't have been worried about you. That make it even worse. That make him look worse. If you a fan of him, how do you fix this? How do you do damage control? You can't. This man said, if you come in my city, I'm going to put my hands on you. I'm going to break you up. I'm going to mop you. That means I'm going to beat you up and down the street. And the man didn't do nothing. The man didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. The man came twice. Now he online talking about, yeah, I thought that he was going to stay. He got in his truck and left. I was going to come back later on and get him. You had him right there. Why you got to come back later on? You had him right there. And I showed y'all the clip. There was nobody that was going to interfere in that fight. We didn't see not one person that would have interfered. I guarantee you. Those people would have been like, oh my gosh, oh look at this. Oh no. They wouldn't have got involved. You're welcome, Morpheus. Somebody might have actually dialed 911, but you know how long it takes the cops to come. It's your city. It's your city. You should know where the cops be at, so you can go where they don't go. This your city. See, you can't make an excuse to me. They might buy it, but I don't. Because I'm going to plan it out. I'm going to know where the cops are. What time they make their rounds. I'm going to know this. This is what I mean when I say people don't come on here and be genuine. They try to be something that they're not. They try to come and convince you that this person. What? You said it's a good thing no one was hurt. Their credibility was hurt. That's what would hurt. I can't believe a word that come out of True Freeman mouth. I can't believe a word that come out that man's mouth. He couldn't tell me it was raining. I look outside and still wouldn't believe him. How many times? Remember, a lot of y'all fell asleep, but I finished the sermon yesterday. Y'all might want to go back and look. I did finish the sermon, even though y'all fell asleep on me. We still had people in the chat with you. Y'all were knocked out. I still finished the sermon. How many times can somebody lie to you and you keep believing them? How many times can somebody keep hurting you and you keep allowing it? How many times can somebody keep tricking you, hoodwinking you, and you allow it? Would I rather lose credibility or life? Your word is your bond. The Bible says without your word, you are already dead. Your word. If I can't believe what you say, I can't believe you. If I can't believe you or believe in you, why do I want to be around you? Why would I take advice from you? Why would I want you in my presence? Because to be honest, he shouldn't have been saying that stuff. He wasn't going to back it up. You should not be saying it if you're not going to back it up. Because it basically is setting somebody else up. Because now the next person that talks that trash got to back it up. So they're not going to get hurt. But the next two people will. Because you already got a fight in the park where nothing happened. Now you got this where nothing happened. Somebody is going to have to do something the next time. Or nobody's going to even watch. Nah, man, they ain't gonna. Turn the channel, man. They ain't going to do nothing. Somebody going to have to do something. Now you said she did fall asleep. Driver said it doesn't take a rocket science. But you got to remember, people get excited about this. They wouldn't do it if they didn't. And this is the question. Why? Why do we get excited? Had he lost his title, man, he back down in the preliminary ranks. He at the bottom. If this was boxing, the 500-pound heavyweight that can't go one round got more credibility than Freeman right now. And then for him to come on, start a baked fee for what? You don't get nothing out of it. The little bit of pull you get, it go away. That's why you got to keep doing it. You ain't noticed it? You haven't noticed that people have to keep beefing to stay relevant. I don't want to be that. I don't want to have to beef to stay relevant. I got other things to talk about. No, my beef ain't with Ladyla. I told her if she can bring her and her buddies, like she said, they can get in that car, come up 95, get off on 695, take 295, and come right on around. Pull up on Hoffa Road, and come on up. I mean every word of it. Anybody come knock on my door, they done. There ain't gonna be no conversation. If you come into my door, you coming to get hurt. You ain't coming for no tea. We're not gonna play no spades. Because you're gonna be the joker and I'm gonna be the ace. I'm dead serious. Anybody I ever told to come see me, I meant every damn word of it. Bring it. Come see Bro Darrow. Don't worry about Derrick. Come see Bro Darrow. Bro Darrow gonna handle the business. All I gotta do is tell the coroner to bring that bag. That's my job. I ain't gotta do nothing but sit back and watch. Like, damn. Ooh. Oh. That's my job. I'm not scared of nobody. Only man I'm scared. His name starts with a G and then with a D. That's the only man that can kill you and bring you back and kill you and bring you back and kill you and bring you back and kill you and bring you back. Anybody out here can only do it once. Can only do it once. But see, the thing is, Morpheus, if it was successful, I could see, but it's not successful. Think of all the people that Ladyla jumped on. Think of all the people that she jumped on. Her numbers ain't got no better. When they first start, they go up a little bit, and then what happens? They tank. Because they get old. They get old quick. And so you got to keep restarting. And 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 I kept telling y'all she was going to come around to me. Eventually, she wore everybody else out. She had to come around. She needed somebody new. And that's the problem. And I guarantee you, there'll be somebody new again. There'll be somebody new again. But we don't need to do this. Well, you know, you only average 60 to 100 and something views. Okay, but we do them consistently. But every once in a while, we get that big one. And when we get that big one, it make it worth it. I didn't come here for money. You ain't heard me beg for a donation. For a while, have you? If I ask for something, it's something that we need for the show. I literally can leave everybody alone and still do all right. Now, I can tell you, when we stop talking about this, we're going to drop back down to probably 6 or 7 people. That's fine with me. See, that's the problem. I don't look at the views. I look at the watch hours. Because a lot of times people tune in and they tune right out. Can you hold the people's attention is the better question. Can you hold their attention? Can you keep them watching you? That's what's more important. So if you can only keep 5 or 6 people, but they watch the whole show, that's better than having 100 people that watch 5 or 10 minutes of it. You might get the view, but it ain't helping you. I showed my analytics yesterday. The highest video on this channel is number 10 in my top 10. So 400 people watched it. Clicked on it. But only 10% of them stayed the whole time. I got videos that got 100 views and got more watch hours than that 4,400. Do you understand? Can you keep the audience attention long enough for it to count? That's the question you should ask. But you should also ask, Why so many videos on Victim On? But why ain't she snapped back at the man that roasted and toasted her? Victim On roast was whack. Why she didn't snap back? Because she knew. I'm dead serious. I'm not going to be glad to be getting that attention. Like Victim On, alright, well, she's talking about me. Maybe somebody come over here and watch me. That's the way he think. Well, that's the way he think. You come over here and you see me, you better be ready. Because something coming back. There ain't going to be no tee-hee-hee. We over here doing our own thing. You got to come over here and mess with us. You going to get something. Leave us be. Leave us be. And if it wasn't you that flagged, it was somebody close to you, and that person didn't even do the research and see that the channel was already had 3 strikes on it. I was horning you that bad that they couldn't take it. It was that bad. That's how I know y'all faking. You should have been right back on the horse. Nope. All you're going to do is lay back and not do nothing and wait for it to blow over. And then you're going to come back. What you don't realize is Brother Derrick going to be waiting. I ain't these other people. It won't be a surprise. Brother Derrick's going to be waiting. I already got 4 or 5 shows ready to go on you. I sure hope you ain't dumb enough to do something. You need to let it go. But you ain't going to win this war. Now, I know you're a former soldier, but you're not going to win this war. While you was picking on everybody else, I was doing my own thing. But guess what? I was waiting. That's the difference. So, like you do all that. I'm just going to bring the most embarrassing things to the forefront. Embarrassing. And I got all day to sit here and get all the info. Get all the clips. Get all the pictures. I can get everything. It ain't no problem for me. And if you ain't got none, I'll create some. You're not going to out-roast me. See, because one thing that I can do that you can't do, I can roast myself. You can't. You got the head camera way up there. Look at me. I'm ugly and I know it. And instead of hiding it and trying to cover it up with tattoos and bicycle seat wigs and bodysuits, trying to make you look skinnier, I just come and say, this is what I am. Like it or hate it. That's something you can't do. You can't do it. I used to watch his show where he took the young rappers and he was always propping up Atlanta. So he acts like he's from Atlanta. The same way when somebody told me the other day that the woman that was wrestling in NXT, I know the woman look Oriental, but the woman act like a Hispanic gangster. So I treat her like a Hispanic gangster. So if you rep a city and that city keep coming out your mouth, I'm going to associate you with that city. Every time I see Jermaine Dupri, all he talk about is Atlanta. Every time I seen him, I ain't never seen him mention another city. I ain't never heard him say Chicago or New York, all I hear him say is Atlanta. Now, if y'all want to show me a clip, because I only seen the first 2 seasons, but if y'all want to show me a clip of that show where he opened up another city, let me know. Because I ain't seen one. All he talk about is Atlanta. And he had them going to all them places in Atlanta like he lived there. Gotta go down here to the skating rink. You gotta come down here to the park. And this is where the club is. And he's sitting there up in Atlanta. I associate him with Atlanta. You know? Just like, for those of y'all that watch the wrestling, there's a lot of wrestlers that are from Canada. Not all of them list their address as Canada. But when you Google them, or when they have an event there, that's when they say, hey, they from Canada. A lot of people associate Rey Mysterio with Mexico, but what's the 619? 619 is not Mexico. Booyaka, 619. That's California, ain't it? So you think he's Californian? Or is he Mexican? Which one is it? Doesn't matter. Just hop over the border, hop back over the border. Hop over the border, hop back over the border. So it's a matter of who are you associated with. That's San Diego, False Steve said. Well, San Diego is not Tijuana, Mexico. So, oh yeah. Hey, at least he ain't from San Francisco. They got all them hills. And they got all them weird people there that do all them thrills. And I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. No, but seriously though, when you, and see, that's another thing they can't do. You just corrected me on something and just schooled me on something I didn't know. Did I get mad? Did I start cussing you out? Did I start hollering? I explained to you what I thought. My point of view was, I didn't jump on you, but I could take you back to a story that we did twice. 8 days before. And we did it in 2 different states. I think they were doing it in Maine. It was either Maine or Rhode Island. Where did we go, y'all? It was Maine or Rhode Island. And then we went to Atlanta. And in both places, they had the people doing. They had the cops dressing up as construction workers. 8 days later, this woman come along and sitting there talking about it, and people are like, man, it's old, we already know. Well, I'm trying to educate you. Don't get mad at me, because I'm trying. You get mad at the people telling you, we already know this, man. This ain't news. You know? Instead of saying, oh, my bad. Nah, y'all suggesting to me, I'm giving y'all this great content. I'm trying to warn y'all. I'm taking time out of my day. And no. Just can't say, hey, all right, you got me. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Who saw the video? She went off on the chat. You said I got that D-Lo for her head shake. Why you had to have D-Lo in it? No, that's the guy's name. But I'm just saying, if you're wrong, you should be able to say I'm wrong. I'd have had more respect for True Freeman if he'd have just said, I was just talking shit to get y'all to watch me. I don't want to hurt Tommy. I had more. I was like, oh, there you go. I can stop that. But damn, yeah, he ain't getting there. Got the car parked up on a circle. He ready to go. Got the police waiting over there. The man in your city, but he got the police on his side. That's your city. You brag. I know the cops. The cops know me. They know I carry this gun. But the cops know you. But Tommy came down there and got them to be waiting to arrest you. But you know them all personally. You can't make this up. The more you look into the person, the more contradictions and lies you see. You just see them. Yeah. Like the time they had him outside locked up. Gonna come back in there. He outside looking scared to death. Gonna come back inside. Yeah, I know all them cops, everything was good and everything. Yeah, man, whatever. Yeah, just whatever. Stop it. Just stop it. Yeah, they had me cuffed up, but if I had them handcuffs on, you wouldn't have done nothing. You wouldn't have done nothing. Sit there and hope you can come back inside the house. That's what you was hoping for. That's it. They took me down there for an evaluation. I told them they can kiss my... Man, you ain't telling them nothing. You still be down there. With a couple bruises on you. We ain't trying to hear that, man. Don't talk trash. Maybe the people that live in the woods believe you, but not the people that live in the city. Liz said, it's money now. I'm working while listening. I'm just saying, y'all, is it fake? I'm asking your opinion. Is it fake? Are they staging it? The next time somebody supposed to be beefing with somebody, turn it off and see what happens. Because I don't understand how they beefing, but they still talking to each other behind the scenes. Then the person they was beefing with is now on their side and they beefing with somebody else. Somebody explain that. Somebody explain that. Covert Radio said Tommy last day was December 2017. Well, the man's still around, ain't he? Covert put out a video the other day. I watched the first. I had to turn it off. This man lies so much, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I got all these people working here. I got this going on. We got these things working. You notice that I'm back now. And all of a sudden, everything is shut down. Now you notice Tommy begging for donations more now that I'm back. And I'm saying, man, you don't shut up. This the same man that when Tommy got that girl at the Metro store, Shakita Wingard, that's the name, when he got her fired because Soto Nation called up there and told the people that she sat there and was so busy worrying about Tommy that she giving our customers phone numbers and she got fired. He gonna make a show see that he's sitting there getting people fired. He hate black women. But guess what, y'all? We need to take up a donation for Shakita Wingard because she ain't got no job. But I'm not going to set up a fund for her. I want y'all to give me the money, and then I'll give the money to Shaquita. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I wasn't born yesterday. How come we can't set up a fund for Shakita? Why you got to get the money and give it to her? That money going right in your pocket. Somebody kept saying a song was made about the man and Indy's wife. I never heard it. They said, I don't think the wives of children should be involved in any of this. False, he said, yeah, Liz, Tommy made one. Driver said she got herself fired. That wasn't the point. The point was, how come he couldn't set up a GoFundMe for Shakita and had the money go to her? Why was he asking people to give him the money and then he would give it to her? And whatever happened to that money? If anybody was dumb enough to donate, where's the money at? Did she ever get it? Liz said he made one too. I think they said it was the other guy. I can't think of his name. He ain't from the U.S. Said maybe they're hoping to go viral. The reason they won't settle the score. But that's the problem. It won't go viral. If I had went off in that Wendy's, I had a better chance of going viral than they did. Especially with the police already there. Y'all see me in there? Y'all discriminating against the disabled. Y'all ain't even got no daggone electronic doors. Food cold as I don't know what. And y'all fussing? Don't you know I'm a little YouTuber? I'm a little YouTuber. I'm a little YouTuber. I got 400 subscribers. I'm a little YouTuber. You better respect me. I'll get you fired. I'm a little YouTuber. We haven't been to World Star. I don't know. They might have made it. Did anybody look? Well, that's one of the advantages of being small, Naya. You get away with a lot of stuff. You get away with a lot of stuff. One of their trolls has to come over. And then that's how they find out. Because that's all you hear. I heard you been talking about me. Somebody said you were saying something about me. I heard. But they don't do the homework. They just go on with the trolls tell them. Somebody sent me some screenshots. Well, did you go back and look at the whole tenor of the conversation? Or did you just go off the one screen or two screenshots you saw? Go look at the whole tenor of the conversation and then say something. Do your research. Because you sound stupid when somebody's singing something and you jump on it. At least somebody send me something. I'll go back and watch some of the daggone video. What? Zone and his wife doing porn videos. If people willing to pay money to watch them, they married, right? It's inside of marriage. Anything inside of marriage is legal. But what will their kids say when they grow up and their classmates tell them, hey, we got your parents on the internet. Look at them. That's your mom and dad right there. Look at them. What would their parents say? What would their sisters and brothers, aunts and uncles say? That's the question. Doesn't matter what we say, because I don't know. But what about the people that do know? What's going to happen when they can't even go to the store? Get your porn star ass away from me. Where's my daughter at? Get her out of here. I'm not going to be shopping here. This daggone porn star with me in here. Oh, shucks. Wait a minute, I'm missing something. Naya, there's a movie out right now about 3 little kids. They're supposed to be going to a pissing party. They sitting in the room watching porn. You ain't seen the clips? I just seen the clips. How come she got so many husbands? Why are they doing that? You think these kids don't know how to pull up porn on the internet? Not every parent know how to put the blockers on. Just because they're phones. Matter of fact, Naya, we showed the World Star video where the father caught his son and the son's best friend watching porn, and they were snitching on each other. You remember that? So we showed that on the website. I ain't dumb enough to show that. But it showed. You said you don't watch anything. It's not a R-rated movie. I don't think. I think it's a kids movie. Anybody know what it's called? It was all over the Every time I watched the wrestling, that video came on. It's called Three Something. It's three kids, and they got invited to a kissing party, and none of them know how to kiss, and they got a mannequin, and they were trying to practice on the mannequin, and the little boy, one of the boys, was riding his bicycle, and he ran into a van, smacked right into a van, and that's the clips. But then they came out with another trailer, and it showed an adult, and he had the three kids sitting there, and they were like, "Why can't we watch our movie?" And he was showing them the same clips back. This is why you can't watch this movie. Well, they made the movie. They can't watch it. That's what made that funny. That's why I remember it. He told the kids they couldn't watch the movie. They couldn't watch the movie they made. Think about that for a second. I can't think of what it's called. Nobody know what it's called? I'm trying to think. Let me see if I can find it on Google. I'm working with not much here. Let me see if it pop up. Maybe we get lucky. Then I'm looking for it. Let me see if it pop up. I put in movie 2019. We ain't seen that. I got that. We ain't watched it yet. I ain't got Toy Story 4 yet. Scary Stories. We ain't got that yet. Spider-Man, we saw that. I showed Captain Marvel. Midsummer. I showed Shazam. Godzilla. I got Aladdin. We ain't watched it yet. Star Wars. I ain't got that one yet. Oh, the Joker. I gotta see that. I gotta see if we can download that. The Joker. X-Men Dark Phoenix. We got a movie called Dark Phoenix. I think that's the same thing. We seen it. We didn't see Long Shot. Blinded by the Light. John Wick. I started it and then I had to stop it. We haven't watched John Wick yet, but we got it. Where'd You Go Burning That? No, we don't have that. Rambo Last Blood. That's a 2019 movie? Dang, how old is Sylvester Stallone got on? Crawl, we saw that. Annabelle Come Home, we saw that. 47 Meters Down, no. We ain't seen Frozen. Child's Play horror. They got Child's Play out? We gotta check that out, y'all. We seen Alita. We ain't seen that. We seen Brightburn. I had it on the other day. We don't have late night. We don't have Terminator. Ugly Dogs, I got that downloaded. We ain't watched it yet. Pet Cemetery. No. The Hustle. That's on the other computer. Yeah, you know what? We was watching that. That's about about the women calling the men. We saw. I fell asleep on it, so I can't say I saw it, but I played it. Zombieland, we didn't get that. We didn't get Ed. The Kid Will Be King, we got that. We didn't get Charlie's Angels. The Dead Don't Die, we ain't watched that. The Irishman, Dumbo, Hellboy. I fell asleep on that, and that was gross. I lie to you. Ready or Not, we ain't seen that. Missing Link, Isn't It Romantic? Breakthrough, How to Train. No, we ain't seen it. Fight With My Family. Oh man, I've been wanting to watch that. That's the movie that got Paige in it. Cold Pursuit and Cats. I don't see it here, y'all, unless it's something different. I don't see it here. Somebody sent me a message. Let me look here. YouTube gave me a closed captioning complaint. What? A closed captioning complaint? You know, you need to stop YouTube, seriously. What do we have a closed captioning? What are you crying about now, YouTube? Hold on, y'all. YouTube said we got a closed captioning complaint. A user believes your video requires closed captioning and send a report. We encourage you to provide captions for this video. Captions open up your content to a larger audience. Man, YouTube would nag you about any daggone thing. So somebody said we need captions. Well, learn English. There you go. Yeah. I don't try and watch something I can't understand. I'm still trying to find the name of this movie. Overcomer, Toy Story 4, Fast and Furious, Aladdin, Child's Play, Blood, Rocket Man, Crawl. This might be it right here. They won't let you fast forward USA. Now, Lifetime and other channels, you can fast forward the commercials, but you had to watch them. I had to watch that commercial like 15 times. So that's why I was able to remember. I just couldn't remember the name. You know, if it keeps young men, like preteens from going out and committing rape or going out and making babies, that's a spot for it. If you got older married men that are tired of looking at their women's stomach hang down to the knees and varicose veins on the titties, and if they need to look at some young women to get started, that I could see. But people take it too far. You know what I'm saying? When you sitting there watching it all day, and you sitting there, that's too far. I'm just saying. You can get addicted to anything, and there are people who are addicted to porn, and they sit in the mom basement all day and night. I just ain't that serious. Because to be honest with you, just like everything else, at first, it's exciting because you're not supposed to watch it. But then, after a while, it get boring, and then you had to start looking. I've had men tell me this, and I kind of like look at them sideways, but I understand it. Then they say that then you have to start looking for more perverse stuff. Just like somebody would start out smoking weed, and then they say they go from weed to taking ecstasy, and then they go from ecstasy to heroin, and then from heroin to crack because they need that higher high. You know, so that's why I don't fool with it. But I heard that you can get addicted to watching it, and there are some men that would rather watch porn than actually be with a real woman. So, you know, I see the value of it, but at the same time, if it's abused, it can be very unhealthy for you. Seriously. You say don't mention crack, Chucky might show up. But yeah, like I said, now that movie was a little out there. But like I said, I don't know why you think that little kids can't figure out. All they gotta do is just type in XXX or type in porn, and it pop right up. I don't understand why you think children can't do it. When I was a young man, I was the only person that could work the VCR. And we had a VCR in the living room, and we had a VCR in the my parents' room. And you know what I learned how to do? Take the VCR from the living room, take it into my parents' room, look up in their hiding place, get a video from up there, get a blank video, copy it, put the video back in the closet, put the VCR back in the thing. Now the problem is you couldn't watch it, but I could sell them. Because if the VCR is in the living room and it's in their room, where would you watch it? I'm asking you, where would you watch it? You ain't gonna watch it in your parents' room. Ew. You can't watch it in the living room. You never know when somebody gonna come home. The door right there. So, but I can sell them. Or take them over to somebody else's house. Somebody who had a VCR in their room. We go in there, turn the volume down, and watch it. So don't underestimate how smart your children are. Do not underestimate how smart your children are. No, see, now I could look at something one time, just glance at it, and have that visual. Most people gotta stare, and that's where they get caught. I learned real young. You see a nice looking woman, you look, take a photo in your mind, and then turn your head back. Most men got, oh yeah, what I would do to her. Bam! What are you looking for? What are you looking at me? What are you for? You want her? Go be with her then. See, women know how to look. Nice looking guy. Yup, them Oreo sure is doing something. Yup, yes they is. Men got the oogle, where the term came from. Somebody tell me y'all lie. Y'all know good one. I had to get hit in the back of the head one time. I learned. Don't oogle. I heard people say, that girl was sitting there, you could see her nipples through the shirt. And you wasn't even looking. Oh, I saw. No, you didn't. I didn't see you look at her. There you go. I did it right. I did it right, y'all. All right, y'all. I need y'all's serious opinion. I need everybody's serious opinion. Because I already know that the numbers didn't drop. So we stopped talking about the main topics. So everybody ain't going on where they got to go. So, let me ask y'all this. Y'all know that whoever we got this all-in-one from, this used to be in the business somewhere. Somebody that owned the business used to have this PC. Are we offline? What the hell? Are we online? Come on, man. What's going on here? What? There you go, YouTube. At it again. YouTube is at it again. Man, you pissed me off. Oh, you pissed me off, YouTube. You do this dumb stuff. Oh, you say I'm live now. Switch account. What are we on? The special channel? Where's the special? Oh, it ain't even showing up. There we go. That's crazy. All right, give me a second, y'all. I'm logging back in. I had to go all the way back out and come back. Hey, how many our subs? Well, no, we beat up 4. Why did they keep messing with our subs? Somebody's so scared for us to get back to 1,000. Somebody's scared for us to get to 500. They keep messing with our subs. Now it's saying the video output is low. So let me see what's going on here. What's going on with the Metro PCS? What band are we on? Must be on band 4. No, that's bullcrap. We on band 2, and we at a negative 76. That's good. Anything under 80 is good. Oh, it just jumped to 80. What? Now it jumped to 80. Let's do it again. Put it on route. We at 80. You want to be under 80, but why is the output low? Let me go look. Damn, everything look fine here. 1626, 1444, 1647, 1327. So I don't know what's going on. Somebody doing something. Somebody doing something. Let me do another refresh. All right, I'm going to do. All right, y'all. We at minus 78. So I know we good now. Anytime you under 80, you good. 80 and under. I'm gonna do a fast reboot. And it's saying the video output is low, but whatever. Well, they can keep hacking. All we can do is go to another channel. I keep telling them the dumbest thing they can do to me is flag. All I'm going to do is jump on you. We're going to go right to another channel. Hey, False Teeth, check out this lineup. Check out the lineup. They waiting. Check out the lineup. They waiting. It's on the first page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 16 channels on just the Freeman Brother Derrick show. It's 15 channels right there waiting. They waiting. They on deck. They on deck, just like an army. They just waiting. They waiting for us to come use them. Yeah, it is. I came up with a system for the emails. I came up with a system. Most of the emails are easy to remember. Like I said, we got channels we never even touched. So, like I said, I'm not afraid of being flagged. The only reason I was afraid was because of the AdSense. But we got 2 strikes to spare on this channel. Our next channel we're going to has no strikes. None. So we got 3 strikes over there to work with. But as long as you got strikes, you can't get money. And that's why I said the other channel, them strikes wouldn't expire until November 23rd. And even if they hadn't took the channel, if they would have gave us a 4th strike, which is what the wench did or our people did, that would have, even if they hadn't took the channel, they would have blocked the video and gave us a strike, and then we wouldn't have been able to stream until January. So I'd rather go ahead and start with a brand new channel, because you gotta wait for all of those to clear. You gotta wait for all those channels to clear. That's a lot. You gotta wait for all those strikes to clear. Shoot. Like I said, we already had the we had almost 4,600 watch hours. You only need 4,000, and we had almost 1,500 subs. You only need 1,000. So we were doing good, but we just couldn't do nothing with it. The channel was like useless. No, it's lost. It's lost forever. It's gone. And that'd be a bad thing if we only had one. But since we got 26, I mean, what's one? You know? So if they want to take this channel, we go to the next one. Be right back. Go right back again. And 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 see, the best part is that we got the 2 websites. I can go on the website and say whatever I want. And show whatever I want. And can't nobody do nothing. They can't do nothing. I go over there and roast and toast you. Y'all that don't come to the website, y'all miss a lot. Yep, all them videos gone. We don't care. You know how many videos I got? False teeth. I don't even watch them. I make videos every day. Hold on a sec. Get something to drink. Hope it ain't freeze. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. If not, I got the soda right there. We got 2 sodas on deck. That's how we'll go with this one. And let that one fall. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, all the videos are gone, but so what? You know, I don't even want to think of how many videos I got. I really believe it would take somebody like a month to watch all my videos back to back. A month. A whole month. Well, see, when we do the lives, we had a camera. Now that birthday video had 1,300 views on it. That hurt. But not really. It's good views on this channel. But as for the lives, it should be right here in the folder. Yep, there it is right there. And then, where's the Windows Media? Where you at, Windows? There it is. Hey. There we go. Bring that back. Just go. I got the soda in my hand, but okay.
They want to give me a food, but I got stairs. I got 17 stairs to go. They're only 1,400. But credit mobility schools, you can't credit stairs. That's it. They're on that side. More run.
Look at the way the food is. Where's the food? Look at that nice restaurant.
That boy is bright. He looks bright. If we take Hamilton, and instead of going the red cheese on, you know, we take it out there.
What? Now, that's the show on the phone right there. The camera's on the bike that we watching. I just ain't got no weed in it. I ain't got no meth in it. I ain't got no crack in it. You got breakfast? Okay. You bring with the butter? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, Carl. Food is here. There you go. There go my sweet potatoes. There go my mashed potatoes. I'm not gonna eat all of that. Sit like that, though. I'm gonna go back and get some more. Them boys look good.
Check it out, y'all. How many y'all at? I'm in there with an internet. How many y'all at, y'all? I'm just looking at it. I'm full looking at it. I'm being serious. Just came from the other, so nice and hot. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You got some matches? Yeah, some other. You like a handful? Yeah, I know. You got the people now? Yeah, I have it. Okay, these people are for your closet. For cover the Easter or something. All the ones for your face. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. We here with the flag. Hold on a second. I said, hold on a second. What's that? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, buddy. No problem. Yes, sir. You definitely got a nice tip number.
In that nice restaurant, we was in that nice restaurant, and man, well, that was the birthday video. We was in a nice restaurant, and what they eat that day? 3 fat. Them boys were this thick. It's bad. Spare ribs. Beef ribs. Make sure I say beef ribs, not pork. Beef ribs. And we had mashed potatoes, and we had sweet potatoes. And you said it's the director's cut. We got all that for $22. $22. Now y'all saw me in Wendy's yesterday. Y'all saw that puny, that little puny bacon cheeseburger. Them nuggets, French fries, and the soda, and there was a 4 for $4. So I paid $4. I'd rather spend the $20 and have that daggone meal, boy. That daggone. I don't know how Victor Moan do it. I can't eat that daggone cheap fast food. I can't do it. Y'all saw me throw half of that food away. Yeah, them rolls were good. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the one thing I can't make. Every time I try to make rolls, I forget about them and burn them. Now, I can get some garlic bread and I can put some butter in the pan and I can make me some toasted garlic bread and I can make, and I love to make my grilled egg cheese. I stopped with, they said the egg's bad for you, so I stopped with the eggs. But I used to make my egg grilled cheese sandwich. You put butter on the bread, put 2 of them in the pot, right? You take them, you butter the other side, you flip them. Then you put the cheese on, right? You already cooked the egg ahead of time. Then you put the egg on, right? You put cheese on both sides of the toast, right? Put them together. Let them sit on one side, flip it over, let it sit on the other side, let that cheese integrate with the eggs. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get creative, get you some vegetables and mix that in there and make it an omelet. And then you take it out and put the next one in. Oh, wait. When you the problem with doing a cooking show is my kitchen is so small. It's not no place to put a table at. And the stove is all the way down at the far end. And you only got this much counter space. You know what I'm saying? So how you going to set things up so people can see them? You know, that's the problem I have. That's the problem. I might be better off getting a table and putting it out here and then just setting it up out here because the kitchen is so small. And what I mean is, it's not enough. Like if I tried to put a table in there, it would have to be like this wide. So where could you find a table this wide, this long? And it'd be better if you could like put it to the wall and then put like supports under it and screw them in so that the bottom be free. Because otherwise you go in there and like I said, it wouldn't be that much leg room. So that's the reason why What do you mean? I've been showing it all week. I've been showing it all week for RT. You ain't been watching. Well, hold on a sec. I have a photo. Hold on. I have a photo. I sent somebody a picture. Hold on a sec. I sent somebody a picture. Give me a second here to pull it up. What? It's on Amazon. Get off of Amazon. Give me a sec, y'all. Let me find this picture here. I mean, it should be on the phone. Okay, take me to Hangouts. I'm gonna transfer it over. Oh, we gonna pop a D. All right, I didn't send it. There it is. that the only one I took? Trying to see if I took any other ones. I took a lot of pictures. God darn. Oh, there's another one. Cool. All right. I got 2 different pictures to show y'all here. Give me 1 sec. I gotta block the screen. Let me block the screen with that real quick, so I can get these photos. Save image. And where is it going? Okay, YouTube copyright. Hey, nobody want to look at that damn thing. This is crazy. I can't pull it down. There it is. Save image as and save. Yo, that's one thing, y'all. I figure it out. That's the one thing, but Derrick will sit here and figure it out. That's my strength. That is my strength. So while y'all are watching that, all right. All right. Here we go, y'all. Minute. All right, this is that's what I call my pizza stir fry. Let me see y'all can see it. Yeah, y'all can see it. Now, you notice you got your ground beef, you got your vegetables, right? Then you got your ragu, Parmesan and Murano cheese, spaghetti sauce. Then you got your mozzarella cheese on top. And that's real mozzarella right there. That's 100%. That ain't that fake stuff. And y'all can see the lettuce, see the carrots, see the purple thingies. Y'all can see that that's vegetables. And it's covering 1.5 pounds of meat. 1.5 pounds of ground beef or turkey ground beef. Like I said, I get whichever one cheaper. Now I can tell you this is turkey. You know how I know? You can look right here. The turkey beef is lighter than the regular ground beef. See how light it is right here? Doesn't that look good? That's just one. Hold on. Let me go back in. Now this is without the cheese. So y'all should be able to see the meat better. This is without the cheese. Can y'all see? Look at the ground beef. Y'all see I'm using real ground beef right there. And y'all can see the vegetables. There's the ragu sauce. Well, that's some good eating right there. I'm telling you. All right. Shoot. That's on point. All right, for those of y'all that was wondering. All right, let's bring the chat back up. See? Yeah, that's lettuce. You got lettuce, carrots, onions, and those what you call them? Those purple things. What are they? What are those purple things called? I actually I had bought too big a bag, and I got some left. It's still in the refrigerator. Hold on. I actually bought. Can y'all see? Wait a minute. Let me take a picture. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take a picture for y'all. Hold on. Oh, it's purple cabbage. Is that what it is? Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture. All right. All right. I just took a picture. And let me see here. All right. So let's go to. And go to picture. All right, so put that back on. All right. All right. Now here we go. My brain went dead for a second. I'm retarded. Retarded. Friggin' retarded. I can't believe I didn't do that first. That was a sign of retardism with the schism. Somebody call Shirley Chisholm. Please call Miss Chisholm. That was a sign. That was a sign. All right, y'all, here y'all go. I stuck the phone inside the bag and took the picture. I got it right here. I opened the bag up and put the phone in there and took a picture. You can't get more close up than that. I actually can make it bigger. See that? What are these purple things right here? That's what I'm talking about. You got your carrots, you got your lettuce. The tomatoes is in the sauce. Now, doesn't that look healthy? Doesn't that look healthy? I'm gonna go put this back in the refrigerator because I can use this for. I can do another one. Y'all see how much is in there? And remember, I already made two. This is a big bag. Look how big this bag is. And it's only this much left out the bag. The pot couldn't hold no more. I keep saying I'm gonna get a bigger pot, but I keep forgetting to get it. I literally keep forgetting to get it. But I actually sat right there and I ate on the show the other day. It be so much. It be so much that you can only eat. You have to eat 3 times off of it. You get 3 meals out of it, really. You get 3 meals. Because you eat the first time till you can't eat no more. You put it in the microwave. Then you heat it up. And then you eat it again. And then you put it back in the microwave. And then you eat it again. And you finish it. I actually ate it. I did the show. I was being smart because that man was trying to brag, was showing all that money, and said he was going to take his wife out to dinner. He went to the KFC drive-thru and ordered some daggone 5-piece chicken tender meal. Just taking your wife out to dinner. So you showed all that money. You took out $120, handed it to the cashier, and got your change back. And those 5 chicken tenders was enough. Do you know how much it costs to make that plate that you eat 3 times off of? I spend $10 on the ground beef. If I get the turkey ground beef, I only spend $7. But the turkey ground beef only give you 1.5 pounds. The regular ground, that was $3. And remember, I make it in 2 different parts. I actually break it in half. Put the other half back in the refrigerator. So you can eat 3 times off of the half. So that's 6 meals. That's 6 meals. And you spend $10 on the ground beef, right? And I can actually break it down further. I could break it into 3s and stretch it even further. But then you put the bag of vegetables. That bag of vegetables, if I can get a 99-cent bag, or I can get, that was the big majumbo. That was $2.59. $2.59. Now, if I get my store brand of the sauce, I get them $1.49 per bottle. If I get the ragu, they 2 for $4. So far you at 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then the mozzarella cheese, they 2 for $5. But I got a bag for $1.99. So for less than $20, I can sit down and eat 6 times. Full. For $20. But you go to McDonald's and spend 9 something on a burger, fries, and a soda. Yeah, it's a good thing you get them donations. You need them. Learn how to cook. Yeah, he said use ground roadkill. No, but I like them. You know, I had gotten to the pork chop thing, and I do the same thing with the pork chops. Especially when they got the fat ones out, boy. When they got the regular ones, you can squeeze 4 in the pan and cook it. But when they got the fat ones, you can only get 2 in the pan. And you sit there and it be like 8 of them. So you got 2. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 meals. You still put the vegetables on top. You put the sauce on top. You put the cheese on top. And then you sit there and, you know, you get you a fork. And, you know, if you old school, because we beat the meat, take your fork and you just hack, and there you go. And then later on, you pick the bone. You know? You said very versatile skunk one night, possum the next. All right, well, you take your chances. I don't know who got there before you. You don't know, because you already know the flies got there. I don't know who got there before you. I know it's driving me crazy. I don't know how y'all do it. They drive me crazy. To bring in Davy's cat food, it came in a big box. And I got to take it downstairs. It came in a big box. I got to stand up against the wall over there. I had to open the door and bring up the steps. And just when I'm closing the door, 3 flies flew right in like son of a gun. And I'm just watching them fly around, and I know when I get off, I'm going to get the spray bottle, and I'm going to spray their wings until they can't fly. And then I'm going to kill them, put them right in the toilet and flush them. I'm going to spray their wings till they can't fly no more. And then I'm going to flush them. And I ain't going to feel no guilt when I do it. Flush them suckers right down the drain. Yeah, I hate that because, because it's so many. I liked it better when it was just me here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I like it better when it was just me here. But they always got the door open. They always got the main door open, and it's crazy. I don't like the door being open because I like the people that have to get through that door. When I hear that door kicked in, I already know. Because I hear the door kicked in, and then I hear the first step, and I know somebody coming. And then I go get ready. By the time you get up to that door and kick it in, it's something waiting for you. So, you said Zone was just shut down mid-screen. Well, we get shut down. We already got the, matter of fact, let me make sure everybody sub. Hold on, let me get rid of this here. Let me make sure everybody sub. I'm going to show you where our next channel is. So y'all be ready. All we got to do is just go to switch account. Our next channel is going to be, I told y'all, the Brother Derrick show with the hyphen. We changing to it right now. We literally are changing to it right now. Let me go to the dashboard. And as y'all can see, we got 303 subscribers already here. Let me go to the channel. All right, let me get y'all the link. Copy. All right, so we got the link. Let me paste it. All right, y'all, here's the link. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. That's where we going next. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. That's where we going next. No excuses. I went in. Oh, I didn't know you was there. There you go. There's the link. No excuse. Let's check out our analytics. There's 304 subs on that already. We got 3,938 watch hours. So it ain't gonna take much to knock over for 4,000. Let's look at our top 10 here. While we here. No More Tommy Sotomayor. 396 watch hours. 4,484 views. So that means we got 10% of the people that watch the whole show. Watch the whole video. 10% of people watch the whole video. That's good. Out of this 4,884, 16% of them stayed the whole video. That's good. Tommy Sotomayor, Frustrated off YouTube, 330 watch hours. We got 8.4% of the people that watched the whole video. We got 6,209 views and we held 20% of them, of that 6,000. We held 20% of them to watch the whole show. I found Tommy Sotomayor on Twitch. 276 watch hours. We held 7% of the people. Of this 44,041, so 4,441, 14% watched the whole video. We going to Twitch today, BD Squad. 63 hours. We got 1.6% to watch the whole video out of 336. With out of them 1.1% watch the whole video. Come join the party. 55 watch hours. Held on to 1.4%, 191 views, and 0.6% watch the whole video. Cool. Butter Derrick Sunday Showdown Series. 54 watch hours, 1.4% watch the whole video, 161 people, and we got 0.5% of them to watch the whole thing. Tommy only has 2 Twitch channels. 50 watch hours, 1.3%. We held on to 218 views, which is pitiful. But I already had this on 2 other channels. I just stuck it on here. So people already seen it, but that's okay. 218 still watched, and you got 0.7%. We held on to it. Considering that this video is on 2 other channels, it's bigger than this, the fact that we still held on and got 50 watch hours is amazing. BD Squad, we up and running. 46 watch hours, 1.2%, 164 people watched it, and we held on to 0.5% of them for the whole video. BD Squad, no Floyd Mayweather, no. 46 watch time hours. 1.2% of the people watched the whole. And out of the 181, we held on to 0.6. And we on the late night, all are welcome. 42 watch hours. 1.1% stayed the whole show. 177 views. All we did was play music. And we got 0.6%. We had music and hung out. So it's not the views. It's can you keep the people attention? That's the hard part. I want y'all to be honest about something. How many times have y'all clicked on the video and watched it for a few minutes and then left? When you do that, you hurt the person that you're looking at. You hurt them because YouTube won't count it. You hurt the people because YouTube won't count it. If they got us, we're going to another channel then. You know what I mean? Let me see what's going on here. We doing 82 negative 82 dBms. That's not good. Wait a minute. Did we get knocked off though? No, I'm still on over there. Matter of fact, let me back all the way out. Let me back all the way out. And then back in. Maybe they did get us. Who knows? They got us, they got us. We go to the next channel, tell Double Kiss on butt. We drop dead. And I mean every bit of it. All right, y'all, here I come. All right. Let's see. Are we still here? I'm here over here. No, I'm still here, Tony. We still here? We still here? I already told you, they be stupid to flag. I mean, if you that hard up, go ahead, knock yourself out. Whoever trying to do it, go ahead. I challenge you, go ahead. We'll be right back. All I'm going to do is restart the computer, restart the phone, look on the internet for a thumbnail, come up with another title, and then we'll be right back. That's all I do when you flag Brother Derrick. Shoot. That's all you do. And when I find out who it is, I'm going to bless him. You're going to have to flag me again. And I'm going to blast you even more. It's going to be a campaign. We're going to take the word wage war to a new level. Now, I don't know if y'all saw when I was backing all the way out and coming back in, but apparently Vic Damone is still trying to say that True Freeman won. Vic, you can't. I know you hate Tommy more than True right now, but come on, man, be fair. True Freeman was the punk. True Freeman was the punk. Okay? You cannot fix that, sir. Stop smoking that damn weed. The man said that Tommy cannot come to Indianapolis or he gonna mop him. He gonna break him up. All Tommy had to do was show up. That's what he asked him to do. He didn't tell him to come fight. And you hear Tommy the minute he came up to him. Tommy said, I came here to get beat up. Nah, well, why don't you hit me first? What? Why Tommy gotta hit True first? What? But he made a video. He made a video yesterday saying that True Freeman would beat you up. That's why I'm saying bias. True Freeman made the threat. True Freeman told him, "Don't show up in my city." Well, he's there. He did what you asked him to do. He showed up. But now he get there and he in your face. Now you want him to swing first. Now you moving the goalposts. Now you changing the rules. You can't do that. You said you was gonna mop him, so why you didn't mop him? That's it. There's no way to fix that. You can't fix it. You said you can't come to my city. The man been there twice. He can't go to Chicago. He been in Chicago 3 or 4 times since I heard True Freeman say that in late 2017. So we looking at 4 or 5 times where Tommy has touched down in the 2 places True Freeman said that he would get him. And True Freeman had him in his sights and he didn't do nothing. So why I keep trying to make excuses? Why I keep trying to say, oh, if I could have done it again? The fact of the matter is you blew it. You blew it twice. That's facts. You can't fix that. That's why it's got to be a setup. But the problem is when you run your mouth, you got to back it up. If he didn't say anything, then Tommy couldn't set him up. But he opened his mouth up. That's why I believe Tommy paid that house off. And that's why True Freeman ain't talking about the house no more. And I believe that Tommy got to look a little gangster, and True Freeman just look like a chump, but he got a place to live. That's how I see it. Well, like I said, I turned and I saw it. You know what I mean? I understand. But supposedly he supposed to hate True Freeman more for calling CPS on him. But now that he mad at Tommy, it just seemed to me like he pushing True Freeman more like he won, but yet he ain't gotten that Honda and went down there to see True either. So in reality, he should shut the fuck up. He shouldn't be commenting on it at all. So the nation gave him the money, according to him, to go down there and fuck True Freeman up. He ain't done it. True Freeman had Tommy in front of his face. He ain't done it. As far as I'm concerned, both of them ain't got no credibility. Now somebody fix me on that. Fix me on that. Somebody explain. Make an excuse. Somebody gave you money to go down there and kick somebody's butt. You ain't been down there yet. You ain't left the daggone state. But you pose a, yeah, if I had a car, I'd get down there. Why don't you help me get a car? But they helped you. You got a car. Why you ain't take your butt down there and kick his butt? When you full of crap. But you want to comment on True not getting Tommy, and Tommy not doing nothing to True, but you supposed to been down there doing something to True. Somebody talk to me. Please. Explain. Explain, boss, explain. Explain. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. I just say you shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say, hey, Tony, I'm coming to kick your butt. You better not ever come to Baltimore. And you say, I'm down here at the Inner Harbor. I say, I'm on the way. If I come down there and I don't kick your butt, how do I look? I look like a damn ass, don't I? You can't fix that. If I don't know what he called his people. I guess LA Nation. Say LA Nation fan said, Brother Derrick, we gonna give you a car. We gonna pay the insurance and everything. We want you to ride down there and get Ladyla. And I say, okay, and I agree to it. And I go down there and I get her. I took the car. How can I backtrack? I made a contract. Now, I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying, if I made the contract, I got to do it. If I made the contract and you upheld your end of the bargain, your end of the bargain was to provide me with a vehicle to get down there, and you gave me the vehicle, the gas money, you paid the insurance and the tags. All I got to do is go down there and rough this woman up. Well, then guess what? I'm going to be down there in Atlanta riding around. Anybody know what Ladyla is? If I agreed to do it. You got to make sure you put that disclaimer out there. If I agreed to do it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all say, I got a plane ticket. I got a plane ticket for you to go fly over there to get Bionic Steve. We got a plane ticket and $10,000. Go over there and pop him in his goddamn mouth. If I take the $5,000 and I take the plane ticket and I go over there and we go over there and we just sit down and we go out there and play polo and then I come back, how am I going to explain that? We sent you over there and pop him in his mouth. You over there playing polo with the horses. What are you doing? Where's our money? Yeah, yeah, oh, shit. I don't watch him that much, but I know I heard the man say if he had a car, he would go down there and get Tyra. He can't get to him. I know I saw that video. And you saying it's for grocery shopping. I heard it was to go down there and see Tyra. Video I saw. I don't watch every video, but that's the video I saw. So I sat there. Oh yeah, you got a link in the chat. And so I sat there and I said, oh, he got the car. All right, now we're gonna see some with the moon and go on there and rough him up. Then I turn back and look at it again and hear him say, yeah, and I was gonna go down there, but my people said, no, we don't want you to do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what you call a cop out. I'm sorry. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try my darndest to do it. That's exactly what that was. They talk about fighting, they don't want to fight. I got news for you. I told you, I think if you fight, you lose, but if you got to fight, win. You understand what I'm saying? If you got to fight, win. That was a great video. All that barking. And ain't do nothing. I'm doing all that barking. I gotta take a bite of one of them dogs, shoot. I gotta come back with something. You said Seven called me one of the few realest ones on YouTube. I thought Seven didn't like me. Didn't he make a cartoon about me? I never answered it. I mean, after dealing with Steve, it don't make sense to say something about somebody overseas. I mean, like I'm really gonna get on the boat, you know, and ride all the way over there. They go fight somebody. I'm like, he gonna do the same. But like I said, you know, I don't know that much about Seven Deadly, other than hello everybody, hey everybody, hello everybody. Y'all remember when he got that from when Tyreek made the puppet, the Christy puppet? Hey everybody, hello everybody. I seen a couple of Seven videos. When he made the cartoon about Tommy. Hey everybody, how you doing? Tommy's out of my yard. Hey everybody, hello everybody. I'm sorry. That's I gotta give it to him. That hello everybody was funny, but I just don't understand what he be saying. So when is he gonna stop talking about Tommy and start doing his own thing? That's why I say that's why I believe that stuff fake. I could do 3 videos on somebody and be done with them. And there'd be so much in them 3 videos. that even if they tried to make a video back, all somebody had to do was like, nah. Look at video number 2. He got you on that. Never. You said never till he gets his vengeance for losing 5 big channels. I don't understand. You know, we sat here and got flagged. We didn't give a shit. It was the principle. See, whether she did it or somebody in her camp did it, you put me in a corner. I'm asking the men why they didn't clap back. When she jumped on Nut War, he really didn't clap back. He made 1 or 2 videos. When she jumped on Chucky, he made 1 or 2 videos. When she jumped on LA, he made the song about her. And then she made a song back. She been jumping on Vic for the past 2 months. She got about 9 videos on Vic. 8 or 9 videos on Vic. And Vic just on there, alright, Shanny, alright. God trying to tell you something, alright. And I'm like, man, y'all need to get that ass. So then when she said something about me, how could I not go? And then she took down our channel. How could I not go? I had to go. I was boxed in. So I couldn't sit back and say, well, she a dumb woman and just, you know, let the men deal with the men, let the women deal with the women, you know. Or as Tommy would say, the little retard in the back of the room, throwing around the crack packet, you know, there's a lot of little retard in the back room, and I'm not gonna ignore her. Just let her go ahead. I told them they should get on her. So now I got to go. The same way True Freeman said, Tommy come in there, I got to mop him. So I had to mop her. So do y'all understand what I'm saying? I had to do it. If not, I look like a chump, especially when I'm telling the other men, why ain't you doing it? How could I not do anything? But that's why I can stand here and say what I'm saying. Same scenario. I wouldn't care if the daggone FBI was down there. And Tommy was talking to him. If I said that I was going to do that, I would have no choice. I said I was going to do it. I can't back down at the last minute. How can I come back here and expect y'all to respect me? If somebody come kicking on the door right now, Bubba Derrick, come down here. If I sit here and act like I don't hear nobody and y'all can hear them outside knocking, I'm going like a damn sucker. Like a chump, like a douchebag, like a waste, like a wimp. I got to go. Yeah, she flagged Black Queen and got Black Queen all scared. She couldn't get a couple dollars. Well, she made the mistake. We never got it. We can't miss what we never had. That's why flagging doesn't hurt. We never got the money yet. We still wouldn't have got a dime until November 23rd. So we didn't lose anything that we can't get back. We got our channel. We can build the channel back up. If you got talent, you can rebuild. But I tell you this, the stuff that I said when she watched these videos is gonna kill her psyche. And what's in your mind you can't get rid of. We can rebuild the channel, but you can't rebuild psychological damage. Psychological damage makes you drink. It makes you do drugs. It makes you go out there and commit suicide. It makes you kill people. It makes you gamble uncontrollably. Yeah, she took down a channel. She keep messing with me. I'm going to take her mind. See? You can take somebody's money, they can make more. You can take somebody's channel, they can make another one. When you get in somebody's mind, you'll be doing anything not to hear that voice in your head. You'll be doing anything not to have them thoughts. Trying to drown them out. Trying to wash them out with liquor. Trying to get rid of them with drugs. Going out there and doing crazy things. Getting somebody's mind. You want to hurt somebody, get in their mind. And make them destroy themselves. You can keep your hands free. I can't hit a woman, but I can take her mind. And for those of you who say, bull, I say to you, after the onslaught that I put on, and the week onslaught, the weekly that Vic put on, she come back with, look, y'all wish I looked bad. Look at me. Because both of us said she was ugly and managed. So she's more concerned with that than anything else. I know I look good. So you ain't got into the mind. You got into the mind. Once you get into the mind, you control the body. So get into the mind. She can come on here and tell you she don't care. But that shows you she care. She'd rather have that bicycle seat cushion on her damn head than have her own hair show. That show you she care. That she thinks she ugly. She can tell you I look good all she want. Her actions say she look ugly. I don't care what you say. I go by your actions. Your actions say you hate your body. And that's your weakness. I love myself. No, you don't. Why you cover yourself with tattoos? If you love yourself, why you trying to cover your body up? If you love yourself, why you gotta put the daggone bicycle seat on your head? If you love yourself. Why you got them skull caps on? Got a skull cap on, looking like a damn man. How come you never show your edges? Why you keep getting them cheap looking braids in your head? Somebody telling you they look good, they don't. You need to come to Baltimore and let somebody really work on you. With some good stuff. She says, otherwise explain how she can be up under a man who disrespects who she is every time he speaks. Always saying stuff like black women ain't shit, but she be up under him. That's Stockholm syndrome at best. Because she believes that he's not talking about her. This is the one thing, I told y'all this before. When people first started cussing and rap, and they were calling women bitches and hoes, there was a young girl that was playing a song, and I asked her, why are you playing that? You a young lady. She said, because I like the cussing. I like the cuss words. I like to hear him cuss. I said, yeah, but they saying young girls ain't nothing but bitches and tricks. You a young girl. Yeah, but you know, they ain't talking about me. They talking about them nasty ranches out there. And I'm looking at her like, you know, that's what you are. You understand what I'm saying? They don't see it. They don't see themselves. They think, yeah. Bicycle seat. Yeah, I show you. Yeah. Do you know, I still haven't ordered one yet. We go to the doctor's Wednesday. I still ain't ordered one yet. I ought to be ashamed. I keep talking myself out of it. I keep saying I don't need it. Wait a minute, we just passed one. Hold on. Give it a second. This is what we talking about. See this material right here? See that material right there? She be putting that on her daggone head. That's why we call it bike seat cushion. See that material? Y'all see it? Y'all see that material? That's why we call it bike seat cushion. Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second here. It's empty? Why is it empty? All right, found it. Just one. It's plenty of them, but that's just one. All we need is one. All right, Liz, there you go. Bicycle seat, cushion on her daggone head. Bicycle seat cushion on the head. Well, hold on, I can need one better. Hold on. Instead of looking at a pic, let's actually look live. You know what's really sad? How come she don't pop right up when I type it in? Music. We don't hear Don. Think she gotta say. There you go, Liz. I showed it to you live. I showed it to you live. Like I said, bicycle seat cushion. Tell me. Tell me that her hair does not look like that bicycle seat I just showed you. Look at the picture on your screen now. This was done June 18th. This was done June 18th. You gonna tell me they don't look like that bicycle seat cover I just showed you? She can take it off and put it on her son's bicycle. That ain't the only one. Here we go again. Here you go. Bicycle heat seat cushion. Tell me your life. That's the cheapest looking wig I see. Oh, man. And oh, Lord. What the? And when she ain't got the wig on, now you can see she got the ass sense, so this ain't old. What the hell is that? Come on now, talk to me, y'all. What the hell is that? What the hell is that, y'all? Yeah, that ain't the bicycle seat cushion. What is it? She got it wrapped around, covering her edges. With the talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Oh, man. Yes, look at it. I don't care what you say. She put that cap on. She look like a damn man. I'm sorry. All right, then, Liz, explain this. What the hell is this, Liz? Yeah. Where the hairline gone? Let me bring it in some. The hell is that? Where the hairline at? It's running. The hairline is running back to the top of her head. And she young here. This is an old picture. She young. That boy running. Said, I can't stand this no more. I got to go. Gotta go. But at least she look like a woman right there. Check that out, Liz. Make an excuse for her now. She look like somebody's son about to go into the military. What the hell, man? She look like somebody's son going into the military. And look how small her head is. Look at her neck. Where the neck at? And then look, she got a humpback. That's what happened to the humpback of Notre Dame. She look like she going to the brig. Oh, come on, Liz. Oh, man. She was like somebody I used to rob the bank with. She used to look like somebody I used to run track with. She tried to go into the female barracks. They wouldn't let her in. They said, "Excuse me, sir." Look at that hunchback. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Be like, "Excuse me, sir. Will you happen to have $1?" Oh, man, I'm sorry. Oh man. We can't have fun with that all day. What? Yeah, I know. She gonna get oh. Oh man. Oh sure. Yeah, I know. All right, let me stop. That was just a little reminder. She better not come this way. Oh man. Y'all know Ratchet's got a short attention span. You can't just tell them something once. You gotta give them a reminder. This is what you gotta look forward to. You keep doing it. This is what you gotta look forward to. Oh man. There ain't no fake beefing over here on the Brother Derrick Show. We bring it. I just had to put the little reminder out there. All right, y'all. I got a question to ask y'all. I'm gonna check one thing because most of the time they do put it on the PC somewhere, and I'm looking, and I don't see it. So, okay. So I did look. Okay. Now, it hasn't asked me since I tried to install a new Windows 10. I bought a product key, but the product key is for Windows Pro Professional. I don't have Windows Pro Professional. I got the 2016 Windows. So, in order for me to update, I gotta blank the whole computer because it's gonna put a whole new Windows 10 on here from scratch. Is it worth it? I'm asking y'all. Because I'm going to be down for a couple days. It's literally going to blank everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Files, music, pictures, everything. It's going to be a brand new computer. It's just going to blank it. And we're going to have an updated version of Windows. We're going to have the 2019 version. Right now, we got a 2016. And the people that had it before me, because this was an office computer, they must not be in business because I can't contact the administrators, because that's the only way to get an activation key, because it won't update or do anything. And I bought an activation key, but it's for Windows Pro. So I'm going to have to blank the computer. And that means I got to put everything back on here from scratch. Everything. We not gonna have nothing. We not gonna have no OBS, no XSplitter, no anything. We ain't gonna have no music, no videos. Everything is gonna be blank. So we're gonna be really starting over. We're gonna lose everything. Is it worth it? The update. Right now, we can't get into the Microsoft store. We can't use PowerPoint, Word, or we can't use any Microsoft products. Everything we're using right now is a knockoff that I found for free on the internet. If it wasn't for a Chrome store, we'd be in trouble. Like I said, I don't use Internet Explorer, but there are so many things. Like we can't use the Windows movie player because this is not, it's no longer an official copy. I don't know what the company did, but I can't contact them, and Windows can't contact them. So the key that came with it is now useless. I bought a new key, but the new key is for the updated system. So it's going to blank the computer. I can't keep the information. So is it worth it? Is it worth it to update? Because I already know that the minute we do it, somebody's going to come attacking, and we're not going to be able to come back on the PC. We'll be able to come on the phone, but we won't be able to come on the PC. It's going to literally take me days to put it back the way it is. Some things I'm not going to be able to recover. The music I got on track machine tapes, I had to reload them. I can take the memory card from out the from out the speaker that we carry, the Bluetooth speaker. I can take the memory card from out of there, or take the memory card out of the camera, and I can put some things on there. But it's going to take hours for that just to transfer. And then I'm going to have to blank the computer, and we're going to have to start from scratch. I mean, literally, everything is going to have to be put back on the computer. Everything. Now, the YouTube stuff, that's part of Google. The minute I log into Google, all that'll come back. But everything else, the animations, everything, I'm gonna have to research and get all that again. So it's gonna take probably best case scenario. I should have went today. It's so hot. I'm sitting here now with the AC on, and I'm still feeling the sun coming through the window. It's 90-something degrees here. I really should have went down there today, but they close in 8 minutes, so I might go out later to the market when the sun go down and it cool out. But what's the day? Monday. So we got Tuesday, and then we got Wednesday. If I start today, but I know for a fact I want to wait till the sun start going down. If I'm going somewhere, if I'm going right up to the market, it's hot as hell. Trying to get up that mountain. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do, y'all. So I'm asking y'all opinion. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to update? We 3 years behind. And we no longer have a genuine copy of Windows. So is it worth it to upgrade? Did everybody leave? Are we still here? Hello? Hello? Anybody still here? Hello? Okay, I mean, it's 6 people here. I just want somebody to give me their opinion. Is it worth it to upgrade? It's gonna be a lot of work, but I mean, I blanked the computer before, and we still got the one down there. It keep cutting off for some reason, but I can get data off of there. But we're gonna lose. Like, we're gonna lose our movies, but we can re-download them. We're gonna lose a lot of stuff. All the pictures and the animations and all those things that I got, I can re-download them, and we haven't watched them in a while. Upgrading Windows. Windows 10. Something happened with the company, and we don't have a genuine copy anymore. And I actually bought a product key, but that product key is for Windows 10 Pro Professional 2019. We got 2016. Well, I'll be able to transfer some things. Whatever the memory card can hold. I got the memory card in the camera, and I got the memory card in the Bluetooth speaker. They're both 32 gig. So some things I'm going to transfer over. But I can tell you right now, just a trip to the market. Like right now, we got the trip from yesterday. I ain't took it off the camera yet. And I can tell you, it'll take about 20 minutes for just that to go over. So it's not a fast process, but I'll be able to save some of the things, like the banners, and I'll be able to save the banners, and I gotta save a Family Feud template, and like I said, I haven't made a new template because this had PowerPoint. We don't have PowerPoint anymore. I can't make it. That's why I ain't made a new Family Feud thing yet, because Microsoft products are banned from us to use. Well, I can't even use the PowerPoint to make the Family Feud thingies. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be a long, tedious process. But I can do it. I've done it before. But we're gonna lose a lot of stuff. But I can find it again. But the computer will run faster. It'll be freer. It'll be updated. It'll have the current stuff on it. It might not cut off during the shows anymore. I mean, these are the good things. Bad things are I'm not gonna be able to save everything. So I can tell you right now, I've only got 2 memory cards, and 32 and 32, that's 64. That's 64 gigabyte. But we got, out of a 5 gigabit hard drive, we got only 40 gigabyte free. So that's 460 gigabyte worth of information. and we only got 32 gigabytes. So I'm going to have to let go of a lot of stuff. All right, Naya, drive safe. So we're going to lose a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to save the songs. I'm going to try to save the songs, and I'll try to save the animations, and I'll try to save the songs, the animations, and a template for the Family Feud. I'm trying to think, well, what else we need that's impertinent. I know I can't say the movies. The movies is that's just too much. Well, we can re-download them. I had to re-download them again. And y'all ain't watching them anyway, so that's not a big deal. I'm gonna have to set up that daggone expletive. That's gonna be 2 hours right there just setting the expletive up. But it'll run better because we'll be on a upgraded version of Windows. But yeah, we pretty much gonna lose a lot of stuff, but it's just gonna take a while to get it back. I'll get it here, I'll get it there. Once I do what I gotta do tomorrow and do what I gotta do Wednesday at the doctor's office, then I can go ahead and dedicate the rest of the week. Maybe by Sunday sermon, we'll be back up full string. But I'll still be live streaming. I'll be using the phones, and I'll be able to live stream, but we just not going to have, the fancy stuff. So. Who keep calling this number? Hello.
Hi, this is a friendly reminder. Your vehicle's factory warranty.
I don't have a vehicle. Stop calling me, man. Leave me alone.
We've been trying to.
Don't you hate when you get a phone and you ain't made no phone calls on it? You ain't gave nobody the number, and yet it keep ringing. And it's always something. Your vehicle warranties. Man, leave me alone. Really? Sorry, sir. I got 2 vehicles, but they ain't cars. I got 2 vehicles, but they ain't cars. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 I'm trying to think of what we're gonna do, y'all. I guess I have to go ahead and blanket. Like I said, it's definitely going to run faster, cause we're gonna be getting rid of a lot of stuff. It's definitely gonna run faster, and with the updates, it's really gonna fly. But like I said, when I get off of here, I'll start transferring over the stuff. That's going to take a while. Like I said, I'm gonna have to let the movies go. I just re-download them. That's not a problem. It's gonna take a minute, but I'll re-download the movies. As far as the show go, except for the the animations and stuff, I'm gonna save some of them, but I can do it again. I mean, I can do it again. It don't take long. I'm pretty resourceful. Like I said, but it's just like if the IRS came in your house and took everything out of it because you couldn't pay them, and then as soon as they took everything out of it and sold it, and they left you alone, then all of a sudden you get some money, and then you say, "Oh man, I gotta refurbish the house all over again." That's what it's like. You would have to refurbish your house all over again. So we got a clean house. I'm gonna get my personal pictures, and like I said, everything else we can get back. I'm gonna say the banners that Sammy y'all made, definitely. Try to save some of the music, and everything else we can re-download. Everything else we can re-download. So y'all, the next time y'all see me, we're gonna be new and improved. Next time y'all see me, we're gonna be new and improved. Matter of fact, let me check and make sure that this is the since I got the product here, let me make sure I got the right thing here. What that man said was called? Yeah, Windows 10 Instant Pro Professional 32, 34, 60-bit. And I got the genuine license code. So I don't have Windows 10 Professional. Let's see what we do have. And I can't complain because I only paid $2 for that code, so I ain't complain. I did good. We're using Windows 10 Enterprise 2016. Windows 10 Enterprise. So this was a business. But we're using Windows 10 Enterprise 2016 LTSB. And it says right here, Windows is not activated. And we have a code here, but it says not activated. I can't do nothing with it. And that means I can't get the updates. I can't use anything from Microsoft. I downloaded it, it won't accept it, so. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to downgrade this back to Windows 7. And then I'm going to upgrade it with Windows 10 Instant Pro Professional. I'll still be able to live from the phone. So I might be coming on, I might ride to the, I might ride to the market later on. I may ride to the market when the sun go down. It's too hot. It's too hot to go anywhere right now. Let me see. It's 94 degrees right now. It's too hot to shoot. We got this sweating like a pig. So all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later on, probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'll be live. Going to the market. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start transferring over the information, and I can use the dongle to I can use the dongle to on the Samsung. I can use that to watch TV with, so I'll be able to watch. So like I said,